Hello Taurus Moon, welcome to your 777 reading. I'm going to get started straight away while I give you my short disclaimers. We already got a card. So I just wanted to let you know that this is a general reading. It doesn't take into consideration your personal circumstances. So please just take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. And I'll explain to you what we're doing here. So I've just pulled 3 cards already for you from the archetype deck. This is so I can get an understanding of the foundation of your energy. This is sort of help setting the scene. Then I'm going to pull 4 cards from a tarot deck to look at the energy that's in and around you. And then 2 cards from another tarot deck to look at the energy coming towards you. And then we're going to finish up today with 3 cards from the Shaman Oracle deck to get some guidance for your situation. So let's get started. I'm going to tell you the card that came out first. It is the Tear. So this is the archetype which suggests that there is some grieving yet to do. One of my favourite shows at the moment that I've been watching on Netflix is Human Resources. I'm a big fan of Big Mouth, and Human Resources is a spin-off from that. There is an episode on there, I think it's the second last one. Very good episode that explains the energy about grief. Keith from Grief, it is. Very good episode, so I suggest to watch that. So maybe there's some grieving that's yet to do. Then we have the card about the vision. So the vision is the archetype that is represented it's quite a lot in this card. We've got a few owls, which is some wisdom. We've got the mountain, and the vision really talks about, I guess, some inspiration or some ideas that you have that hasn't come yet into fruition that you're wanting to work on. And then we have the comic, which is not taking life too seriously, looking at taking a different perspective on life. Maybe things have gotten a bit serious, you've got some grieving yet to do. Maybe once you've done this grieving, you'll be able to get into that comic mode where you're not taking life so serious anymore. So maybe something's overwhelming you. It might be blocking your vision and allowing you to have a lighter approach in the things in life as well. So now let's look at the energy that's in and around you. Whoa, straight away we've got 2 cards jump out there. Okay, so we've got Anant. This is an additional card that has been put into this deck, which is about facing the inevitable. Then we have the Emperor. So taking charge in a situation, whether it's a project, whether it's in a family dynamic, but being the boss, being the master of your own destiny here. And we're going to get 2 more cards. And these cards are flying out. 9 of Cups. Very, very good. Very positive. That's about a wish fulfillment. Let me just get that one. Okay, 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords talks about deceit, deception, lies. Perhaps there's a situation, and maybe this has got to do with the grieving part, is perhaps you've found out about, because this is the energy that's in and around you, you've found out about deception or lies. Now, if this isn't the case, like I said earlier, if it doesn't resonate with you, just leave it. I don't want you to be looking over your shoulder and saying, Max told me that there's going to be some deception or lies. The universe will reveal itself, or will reveal it for you. So let it reveal itself. But perhaps because this is the energy that's in and around you, I feel like this is something that you're already aware of, and maybe that's blocking you. However, you've got a wish fulfillment coming your way. Now let's look at the energy that's coming towards you as well. Already, these cards are just jumping out so quickly. The energy is really, really fast at the moment. But two really good cards. We've got the Prince of Wands. So this talks about inspiration and perhaps a message of inspiration, because or taking action on your inspiration, I should say, because the prince represents the knight in the traditional tarot deck, and the knight's about taking action, going the distance. So this is a really good card. Very interesting. In this card as well, you've got the picture of a fox right there, and that's really, the fox also represents about, some sneaky energy. So perhaps you're blazing through that energy and not letting it affect your circumstances, or the fact that you want to get to the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is someone who's very resourceful, someone who's very generous. It represents being stable in the material, having stability in the material realm, I should say. All right, now let's get some guidance for you, Taurus Moon, from the Shaman deck. See, I boasted about how quick these cards and energy is flying out, and now it's taking a while. Okay, can we get 3 cards, please? Maybe if I don't look at them. Yeah, see? Got 1 card so far, which is card number 37, the Magician's Sword, confidence in your magic. One more. Let me look away. I'm putting too much pressure on myself, probably. There we go. Okay. Let's look at these cards for you, and I'll go over it, and then I'll go over the foundation energy in and around you, energy coming towards you, and then we'll talk about the guidance from the Shaman Oracle deck. So, remembering these 3 cards, so we've got some grieving yet to do. Perhaps could be a loss of a job, could be a loss of a relationship, a family member, some kind of loss that you need to just give out a tear and process that. Watch that key from grief, from Human Resources. Great show. I can't talk more about it. The vision. So starting to focus again on your vision and looking at life in a more, not taking life so serious, which is always important. With the energy that's in and around you, it looks like you're going to be taking charge and facing the inevitable here, but you having the willpower to do this. Getting through some lies and deceit to achieve your wish fulfillment, and you'll be doing that with some news, some inspiration, taking action on your inspiration to achieve the things that you're wanting to achieve, so you can reach this King of Pentacles in the material realm. And the guidance from the Shaman Oracle deck, we have card number 37, the Magician's Sword, confidence in your magic. Confidence is very important, and see how here in this has got the sword. This is you ciphering through, cutting through any lies and deceit, and processing any grief, so you can really step into your power, not taking life too serious at the same time. It's all about balance here, and that leads us to this next card, which is number 39, Metox, repairing the mind, body and soul. So you processing these things, and we're getting through these lies and deceits, and perhaps being treated unfairly in the past, you being able to process that and put that aside and focus on your vision, being confident, and taking care of your repairing the mind, body, and soul. This can be through meditation. This can be through taking care of your body, so getting the right foods in, exercising. So that's going to be very important. This is guidance. This is kind of like some advice, and take it as it resonates. But then we have the last one here, which is about number 17, the eye of the needle, intentionality. So you being super focused, it's about, trying to put a thread through a needle. It takes a lot of precision and a lot of patience. So be patient with yourself. Don't overstretch yourself and think, okay, I've got to do these things. These things do take time as well. So overall, a very positive reading, I would say there, Taurus Moon. I hope something in this reading resonated for you. That's it, you have been read, and I wish you all the best and take care.